introduce yourself.
Yourself, your name, and then 5 seconds, yeah?
Sure, 5 seconds.
Thank you so much, Mr. Graham and colleague, for the invitation. Ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to everyone. Well, my name is Faisul Maramazi. I am an Ahwazi Arab, and of course now a British citizenship from south of Iran. I'm an Arab. I don't recognize my Iranian citizenship because I believe it is the occupier citizen. And for the activity and the work which we done back home, unfortunately, for the safe and to secure my life, I seeked asylum to UK, and now I'm a PhD student, of course related to the computer science. But in related to my study and work, I do lots of voluntary work through the United Nations, participating in different conferences, different demonstrations, delivering multiple petitions along with Mr. Graham to the 10 Downing Street and the Parliament. You can say on the weekly basis I am attending the British Parliament. Honestly, the internal conscience which I have, when I look back home to my people, and especially very near in the mid-November, there was a massacre against my people, happened because the land which my people are there, it's known for the occupier as the heart beating from the economical part, because we have oil, gas, fertilized land, water, but our people are famous in the world, rich underground, poor overground, which is same for all our nations. For example, if I look to Tamil nation, we'll find lots of genocide, massacre happens against them. When I look to other, for example, Kashmiris, Cameroons, in Nigeria, in all around the world, we can find all the occupiers, let me say, they change the streets, the cities, even our kids, we can't name them as what we want. There is a booklet, you have to choose the name, whatever being provided to you. So when I look to the people who has sacrificed themselves for the sake of the nation, and when I look to their case, internally I'm not feeling all right, honestly. I said, I am in a democratic country that gives me all the privileges, that I can represent my people in the way when the occupier regime tries to show that inside the country is integrated. For example, when we talk about Iran, they said all people are Persian, there is no diversity, or they are Iranian, but they don't say there are Ahwazi Arab, there are Baluch, there are Turkmen, there are Kurd, there are Turk, which even, for example, if you talk about my family, my mom and dad, they don't know Farsi. So we are honestly in a good position. In a good position, I mean. If we don't act here swiftly, as Yugi said, really, if we don't act swiftly for sake of our nation, we seek asylum here, we got our rights, we settle down. So what is the reason that prevent us from continuing our work here? Is there any obstacle? No way. Here is the platform that we can represent our people. Of course, any party has got its own ideas and beliefs to continue, but here NLP, you can represent your people in the way that you think it is right for your people. If we don't act, that's the problem from us. And we don't forgive ourselves. The people are dying back home for the rights that for decades has been confiscated in a brutal way by killing, imprisonment, jail, forced disappearance. So why not we act here? If, for example, we pay few amount of money, believe me, it's nothing in compare with those who sacrifice their soul back home. Why not? We should use all the platform. And UK, honestly, in compare with other countries, has got lots of platform. But it needs people to move. If we don't move, that's the problem of ourselves. So Tamil, they look to you here. You are as an ambassador for them. When you talk about their suffering, they said, listen, this man from our people, he represented me as the way which I want. The same thing, when I speak about my people, this next day, they would say, yes. And unfortunately, all the occupiers have got one representative from the nations, Tamils, others. They said, oh, they are separatists, they are terrorists, but being separatist is not a crime. It's written by the international charters and norms. It's in the United Nations. When any countries, for example, I want to be a self-determinist. Okay, for my people, any nation wants self-determination must have three things: land, nation, and sovereignty. And we have, all of us, we have these three types, these facilities. So we are not a criminal if we claim self-determination. We are not criminal. We are human rights activists. We are self-determinists, which we find this platform that could represent us here in UK and in next future in European countries. No matter whatever the occupier says about us, we are happy. Our conscience is all right to continue our work for sake of our people. So I request all the people who were one day migrated and came here and they feel their voice is not being listened so far, come forward. Don't sit back. Don't sit at home. Sitting will not change anything. When you move one step forward, yes, you can do it. Your voice can be listened in the community. You can raise the awareness when you move, not by sitting. So I wrapped up my word and say, please come forward. If you want awareness about your people, come forward. The opportunity coming to you. So don't lose it. And you can make a large different by a small move, which is coming to you on 7th of May. Thank you so much, and wish you all the best.